Absolutely fine, sir. Absolutely fine, sir.
You guys, so let me just put on the record this thing, right? So anybody who
sure,
do 50 push-ups right now, okay, for them, I'll refund your money immediately. Whole session will be free. Full week will be free for you. 50 push-ups in 5 minutes.
Sir, I would like to accept your challenge, sir.
You would accept my challenge? Okay, I love this. Okay, so I think we should give him a chance. What do you say, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
let
sir.
him,
Yes, sir.
people say that I don't have money. No problem. You don't have money. You have body strength. Okay, I'll do one thing. Keep your laptop on the ground and give us 50 push-ups in 5 minutes. And I'll make the call.
Sir, I'd require just 1 minute, sir. 1 minute only.
Okay, please. Okay, we'll give the sound.
Am I visible, sir?
Yeah, you're visible. 1 second. Hold on. You can go for stopwatch 5 minutes. I will count the push-ups. Okay.
Okay.
We all know
Okay.
okay. Proper push-ups. Okay.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, start.
Okay.
Go down. Sahil, how many?
26.
Down, Anirudh, down. How many, Sahil?
36.
Come on. Yes, yes, हो जाएगा यार. चल.
Come on.
Come on, man.
I think I'm done. Sorry, sir. I couldn't do it.
How many? How many?
39.
39, sir. Close to 39.
39. Give me one more. I'll refer to you 50%. Okay, wonderful.
Come on.
कितने हो गए? 43? 43?
43. Yes, sir.
43.
No, you can't get up for 8 more. Come on. Andrew, take some time. Take 30 seconds or something. Okay?
Okay, sir.
47 is got, you are quite close. Okay? Chalo, Anirudh. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, last and hold there. Now hold. Okay.
Yes.
Well done. Great. Well done. हो जा खड़े हो जाता हूँ. कहेगा यार पहले सेशन में बुरी हालत कर दी ना.
It's all right, sir.
Saved 300 rupees just now. Okay.
It's
I'll
okay.
refund your money. I'll refund your money, no doubt. यार मुझे लॉस कर दिया इसलिए यार. Okay. No problem. If you don't have money, prove yourself with your strength. Okay. I'm here to help you. Okay, to develop you. Upgrade you.
So generous of you, sir. Yes, sir.
I love you guys. I want you to grow. Not even SSB or any other things. Everywhere in life. Okay. So that is the main objective. Okay,
Yes,
guys.
sir.
I think today we are going 7 candidates. So guys, this session is on the record. Indian Coast Guard, the selection for the, you cleared your PPDT. Okay. PSB. Now you're going for FSB. So earlier it was a huge difference. Because in Indian Coast Guard there were no outdoor tasks, but now as per the new, circular, they have the outdoor tasks. Okay, currently they are going for individual obstacles. Okay, maybe this time they are going to add more things also, snake race or other things also. So you have to physically prepare for that. Okay, in GTO once you go there, okay, they'll give you 2 topics, GD-1 and GD-2. Okay, in GD-1. You will be having a choice to choose any one topic. They'll give you 2 topics, and you have to choose any one of them after discussing among yourself. Right? And GD2, you won't be having any choice. Okay. Then the next part will go with the GEPE, group planning exercise. Group planning exercise we are not conducting here. Okay. Then comes the lecturette part. Lecture is a scene. You will get one topic. You have to, pick up one card. In card, there will be 4 topics will be there. Okay. From those 4 topics, you have to choose one topic and give the lecture for 3 minutes. Continuously 3 minutes. You'll get 3 minutes to go through that before the next person comes up and gives the lecture. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And rest of things I'll explain you in the due course of time. Anybody have any doubt? This is the basic thing. Okay, gentlemen. So today the exercise which we are going to do is called, GD-1, GD-2, and Lecturette. So GD is called a group discussion. It is the first task for you will be given by the GTO. In the I'll give you 2 topics in GD-1. You have to discuss among yourself and let me know which topic you would like to go for the discussion. Okay, time is totally depend on the level of the discussion is going on. It could be 5 to 15 minutes maximum. It can end in 5-10 minutes, depends on the people who have the knowledge and putting things up here. So make sure your back is straight, you're sitting straight, hand should be on your lap. Okay, and from my side it's a discussion. You have to put your point, okay, and make things happen. Okay, so I'll give you one topic and then I'll give you 3 leads to that. Okay, gentlemen. So the topic 1 is, I think you guys are aware of that Russia-Ukraine war is going on, right? So in that, what should be the India's stance in Russia-Ukraine war? Where India should stand? Okay, so leads are support superpower, join alliance, or own policies which India have. Okay, let me repeat the topic again. What should be India's stance in Russia-Ukraine war? Okay, support superpower, lead 1, lead 2, join alliance, lead 3, own policies. Okay, own policies means our own policies of India, right? And the second topic is that discuss what do you think, which sector has emerged the most in the pandemic? As you know, the COVID-19, right, is almost over, and again again the things are going to start. Okay, in this I'll give you 3 leads: IT industry, pharmacy, goods and services. I'm giving you 30 seconds, discuss among yourself, and do let me know which topic you're going to discuss. Start.
I think that
I think as we discussed in
Second topic.
first one.
I
think we'll go with the
Ukraine
first topic
war
as
will
we
be
are
the
more
most-
concerned. We can jot down the points
Friends,
on first topic. We can go with the first. I think we can.
Friends, I would like to also suggest that we should go with the first topic.
Gentlemen, as you know that
is Russia-Ukraine war.
Russia-Ukraine war has
Yeah.
been going for 1 year and it has
It
a
has
lot
been
of
going on still
what we have. So I think
around
we should go with the first
100
topic.
days. Around
That is
100 days it
the
has been
Russia-Ukraine
completed,
war.
so we can go with that.
Yeah,
Right.
first
The
topic.
Russia-Ukraine
Yes.
war
Yes,
has been
gentlemen,
the
full-
headliner in the
Gentlemen, everyone
newspapers
agrees with the
every day.
first topic, that is the Russia-Ukraine war.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Because it
Okay.
Okay, gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you are all agree with the topic 1.
yes, sir.
Sir,
Okay, so you want me to repeat the topic?
No, sir.
Okay. But you can start your discussion now, please proceed.
So I think we
So
should.
gentlemen, according
we
to
should.
me,
I think we
gentlemen,
should
what I
go for
think
the.
is that the current person, the conflict which is going on, I think India should take its own policy, which India has been continuing with it.
I totally
We are
agree with
following the
Sati
we are
sir,
following the
because
strategic
India has
autonomy.
been the-
Gentlemen,
Friends, Friends, I would like to go with the lead number 3. That is
India should
India
adopt for
should.
its own policy. So that is the very good reason. So that
Yeah.
like there was the first point, that is go with the superpower.
Gentlemen,
And
nowhere.
in addition to this,
the
I
first
would,
two leads does
I
not-
would also
does
like to
not
suggest
help
that
any
in the
country.
preamble of our country
If you
also
turn
it
the
is
pages
written
of the
that
history,
India is
we
a
have saw
sovereign
that
country, so India
those
should
countries
go
who are
with its own
within the
policies.
alliance has always been suffered. So we should always be independent with all other countries. We should, always
actually
look out
this
for
is a
our own
tug of
interest.
war
very much,
between
and we can see that.
Friends,
the
I would like to
superpower-
go with the
Friends,
option
Friends,
number
we
2.
should join a superpower because
also
last year
seen
the
that the USA
India-US
that is
trade
the
was
Pakistan.
around
We can see
$101
that it
billion.
has helped our enemies.
So it will
we can see
attract
that
a lot
yes,
of
this is what we
FDIs
can- We have
also.
our own foreign policy.
After
yeah, of
the
course,
independence of our
gentlemen,
country,
if
I
you-
would
if
like
you go with
to
the-
suggest
lot of
that
things.
India
Gentlemen,
has been
gentlemen,
always part of the
gentlemen.
Can do is
non-aligned
that
movement.
As
if
we
you-
all know
Think
that
that
what
India-
happens is that when
the
we go for the
non-aligned movement,
superpower,
India should go with its
superpower-
own policies.
Friends, I would like to go with the
Cursor,
option number
it's
3.
dependent on
that
time.
is,
India
major
is a
part,
very
it
sovereign
It
nation.
can't be a superpower
India
again.
has to-
because
There can't be a stances, as you can see in Russia.
world is one
Because,
family, that is Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. As we are heading
Yes,
with the G20
Vasudhaiva
presidency,
Kutumbakam
we
is
will
a
get
very
that
good point,
leadership
sir, because we are a
role,
sovereign country and we'll
as a
have to prove
representative
our
of the South
role,
Asia as well
our
as
own
one of the
leadership.
emerging superpower.
Yes,
for
I
the
totally
upcoming
agree.
And we have
decade.
we have got the result too.
Policies and
We have got the result too by these policies, wherein we are independently, we are taking the oil. We are purchasing the oil from the France at a cheaper
And
rate.
I feel that supporting
So that is the reason why we are still allowed to take the oil from the
thing is,
Russia
India has
at a
nothing
cheaper
to
rate.
India
If at all we would have taken the oil, follow the strategic autonomy, we would have been dependent on other countries for our industrial needs,
And we will also look at the
affects
of our
our
countries
own
of
citizens.
that India was a part of the non-aligned movement. So I think that from the historical point of view, we can also say that India has always been on its own policies. So I think that by the example of non-aligned movement, India can drive also in the future
At
also.
one point in time, the
Friends,
superpower,
as we know that,
one country
as
superpower, it can be in
the-
economical, but in other sectors it can't be a superpower.
Or
If we go
else
with
Friends,
strategic
as we know that
autonomy,
the world is not
where we
facing only
where we are dealing with our own policies, which are helping us a lot.
Internationally, we have to see
the
that
Afghanistan crisis as well as Pakistan crisis, Myanmar,
is the best for India because in
Myanmar is
India
also facing the democratic
around
problems.
40%
So
of the
Ukraine also
children
is
are
very important
minorities.
that
So
place a
supporting a
geopolitical
I would like to say that we have come recently from the pandemic, and I think that India is a developing country, so India should look for its interest only right now, then should join the superpowers, because we have come recently from the pandemic, and from the pandemic we know that now India needs to develop. So I think that India should follow its own policies, and also from the historical point of view, we have seen that India was part of the non-aligned movement. So from the non-aligned movement, we can take example, and we should follow our own policies as India is a sovereign country.
Very key role in our policy. Transactions.
We should see India as an emerging power, as an emerging leader. We should see India as a superpower. Like India is so much like I'll say that it is capable of taking its own decisions.
Yeah,
So,
taking
in that
right,
way,
sir.
And this is
China
evident
has
from our
autonomous
external affairs ministers also.
If we take any of the one sides, we will also be making
Gentlemen, if
economic crisis in
if we follow our own
Pakistan,
policy, we are indirectly becoming a superpower. Dependent on any other country.
Gentlemen,
So for any means, we are
let me tell you
manufacturing our
one
own.
thing.
I would like to add the point
So that is ultimately what is
as
providing us the advantage.
that India has been following the path of the foreign countries and has been always going behind the decisions of the foreign countries and getting influenced by the decisions of them. So now it is India's
If you talk about the employment, if you talk
show the
about
world
the
that what India can do in the
by
future
following the
also for
same
the world,
policy,
for the
we
humanity.
are
the most
employment
direction
also.
at present.
Let me
Because
give you
in
one
these
final
policies,
point, that
20
is,
to 30 years.
India is the
Yeah.
With the China.
So employment
most
also we can
populated
go
and
with
the fifth largest population.
the third term.
Make their own
So now
decisions.
India is the fifth largest largest economy in the world. So India has the influence to influence the world and to stop the war that is going on in the Russian-Ukraine war. Now India is the most reliable partner which other countries see, as Mexican
Gentlemen, there are
president
three.
also said in the United
There are
Nations.
three major
It is
points where we can say that India should
who can stop the war. So I think that India should follow its own policies. From that stop the war also, and it will be better for the world also, and it will be beneficial for the
and resolution both the countries can come to peace.
Gentlemen, this is discussion.
Gentlemen, I would like to also say
So,
that
gentlemen,
now India
what-
has the presidency of G20,
This is not the
and
era
I
of
think that
war.
by the presidency
it
of
has been
G20,
appreciated
India
by
can
France
show the
Prime
way to the
Minister as
world
well, and
that how the
everyone has
policies can be
appreciated
driven and how the
about the word that,
multilateral societies for the betterment of the world.
Rightly said that this is the time.
Yeah, this is the time wherein we are to hit hard.
should propagate
This G20 presidency which we have got, we have
go to work and
this decade is ours.
all our efforts
this is the future.
bring both
So what are the policies which we are following?
always
India
discuss
depending
how
on
the peace can be resolved.
Always
India should
emphasize
have
on
a
the
right.
G20
What
manifested towards peace
controlled
for the betterment of the
because of the
whole
support
world.
If you take any
many developing
This is the
nations also.
area
So
where
we
India
cannot
can play
consider
a
that
significant
India got
role in
G20
this.
The
presidency
point of the
like
de-hyphenation policy
appreciation
that India has been
benefit
following in the
of
past
the
year.
citizens
As we know that
and
now India has good relations with the USA as well as with the Russia. So India is the most reliable partner which
this is not an era of war.
with its own policies can stop the war.
This is not an era of
Policy
war.
can
We
manage
should
the two in the
try
world.
that peace as our
And gentlemen,
the points that
Russia is all
Also point the de-hyphenation policy of India. India has been always since
we
the
have to
past has been
for
following the de-hyphenation policy. From the de-hyphenation policy, India can
strategy
manage the
autonomy.
two fronts that
Helpful
are
for
right
us.
now in the world, that is USA, the superpower, and the Russia. So by the de-hyphenation policy, we can manage two fronts in this world, and from then we can stop the war. As the Mexican president has also said in the United Nations, that it is the Prime Minister Narendra Modi who can stop the war.
Yes.
So what we can do is that
I agree
so
to sir.
yeah.
Our
So what we
policy
can
should
do
be independent and it
Russian
should be
president also that
driving
sir, this
towards
is not an era
fostering
of war.
peace.
So India in
To
sense has been
fostering
very clear
both the
that
nations
21st
to
We are-
remain not
yes,
on
yes,
the
gentlemen.
table
We are
for
not
discussion.
make any conflict with any country will put the nuclear bomb. Now every second country is like you can see that a lot of countries are now capable of making
what strategic
becoming a nuclear power, that they are keeping the nuclear bomb.
go ahead
If
and
these things
discuss
will
about
happen,
what
if the
the
war will
strategic
break out,
policies can India make.
at a bigger
Gentlemen,
scale,
war is never been a solution for any other country. If you take the history, war has never helped.
External
It has
strategic policies like we have to
diplomatic
support the
and
always
countries
brought
states
peace.
that
Basically, that's the reason why we are following our own policy, wherein we are,
The rising energy prices, and
Adding
we
to the
should
point
get
of
out
that,
of
and
it.
I would
And
like to say
India
that
has to
war
play a
has not
very
been the
vital
solution.
role into
And
it.
India
to be
has
the
been
flag
facing the
bearer
war
of
since
the peace into
1947.
this
So I
conflict.
think that now
And to resolve
India
it
has the
for the
better
betterment of
opportunities
the
to
entire
stop the war, as
civilization.
well as also when we will see in the
So-
Arabic world also.
so the way
find out that
has been built. So now the
also this will give the idea to the other world also,
which provides the flexibility for us.
about the sense of
We
India.
can
That
go
what
for
things
our
that
own
Friends,
house,
we can
any
take
other
up the
country.
Minsk agreement that
Which,
that
you know,
has
very
been
important as has
agreed
said
by
that the things can be
provide the
solved
independence.
that is
Independent for
debate,
us.
diplomat, and dialogues. So these three
gentlemen in
things
the
we should
Arabic
Yeah.
world also, if we will
These
find out
things-
that India is the major country which has better relations with Saudi Arabia as well as Israel also. So India has managed this type of front in the world previously also. So I think
So
that by the
diplomatically,
de-hyphenation policy of
India
India,
is in
India
a
can
very
manage the
nascent
USA
stage
as well
of
as
its
Russia and
development.
can stop the
we have
war.
managed these
And by
diplomatic
its own
relations.
policies,
So I
India
think if we
can
continue with this
help in the
same
betterment
policy
of the
with some
humanity
modifications over a
Also,
period of time,
gentlemen, I would like
because
to
as
say
we know
that there
that
is
these
a grain
policies
shortage
won't be,
right
you
now
know,
in the
Friends, I
world.
would like
So
to
I
add
think
some
come
that
under
points
India
the
like
should
framework
focus
what
in the next
strategic
10 years.
its own
So we
policies
have
by
that India
exporting
can
the
make out
grains to
recently,
the
like
African
to make
countries so
changes.
that the humanitarian
and,
crisis can also be
in
resolved
the
there.
2000
What
what
are
led to the
what are the
Ukraine-Russia
changes
war
will become in
was
the
that
future? We have to be flexible with our policies too.
India is in a
Ukraine refused to join the Eurasian Economic Community in the 2000 and 2012,
and India
which
has
led
to
to the
prosper
revolution in
to make
Ukraine.
its own
So
economy
to
up to 10 trillion.
we have
then
to make
only
sure
India
that we
can
have to
play a
create
role
that
of taking
balance with
sides
Russia and
and to
Ukraine. How we can
shaping
create
the
that
world
balance?
narratives.
We
I
can
think
make
this is
sure
not
that
the right time for India
Ukraine
to get
can be a
involved
part
into this
of
and make a partisan manner
Eurasian
and to
Economic
make an
Community,
enemy out
which
of
is
the
led
other
So the
by
states.
economy
Instead of
basis,
that,
as you
we
are
should
so we
foster
can take
as
this
you are
agreement
bringing
first
out the
because
economic
we know
point.
that
both
So
the
economic
sides.
point we have
United
brought up to
States
the
of America is
we are
not
we are you
providing
know
a NATO
we
membership.
are targeted to 5
We
trillion
have to
economy.
see the
So we can
economical
reach the 5
point
trillion
first.
economy when we
And
are
I
should
believe
also
we
find
are
our
we are
enemy
you know,
has
Abhishek
more
has said
funds
about
and
the balance
support
between
to
the
the
Russia and
armies
Ukraine.
of both
So,
the
but at
sides.
present is
because
that
the
India is
developed
having a very
nation
much good
will
point that is
help
about the
us
population.
India
India
to
is
become
having a market
economically
for any
stronger
country,
as
for
well as
any
to
country, be it
counter
Ukraine, be
China.
it Russia. India
Then
is a
you
very
see
good
our
market.
the largest
India has
trading
very good
partner
buyers.
are against
So,
Russia.
to balance these
First
things,
trading partner
yes,
is
there is a
USA
problem that
against
if we
Russia.
go
Second
towards
is
Russia,
China.
if we go
China
towards
is
USA, we
neutral.
go towards
Third
Russia,
is
we
Australia.
slightly
Fourth
away
is
from
UAE.
Ukraine. So we'll have to balance that thing, and that things
Yeah.
can be balanced by the only
Yes.
like
Friends,
debate. War is
Adding
not
to
a
the
solution.
point of Sahil Gosal, I would like to say that India is the biggest market right now in India. And I think that India can better drive the
I
world
think,
into the future
Ukraine as
to
well
stop
as
the war,
across
as well as also now we can also see in the
and
oil
we are
exports
reaching we
also
are
the
quite
hypocrisy
reaching
of the Western
resources
countries.
also.
The Western
Because
countries are buying
70%
from
of
the
the
Indian
you know
companies like Reliance as well
70%
as
of
from
the
the
transport
Ford Auto
is
Company.
taken from the Indian Ocean.
I think that the
So
hypocrisy of
we
Western
are
countries reflect
on
like this,
Russia,
then I think that we that part also, India should focus its own
by
policies to the
2024,
betterment of
India
our
has a
country and
target to
But
become
now
a
as
5
the Chinese
trillion
economy,
economy.
targets of the
And
inflation.
for that, Indo-Pacific region is very important. And for that security, USA can help us.
It's one of the
We have
one of
thing
the
is India has
bravest
support of
opportunities
USA
that
also.
both the sides.
India has.
India is nurturing its diaspora by getting more and more forex reserves from the US side. India is also getting a lot of arms and cheap petroleum. So why should we take a part? We should get our
petroleum is a very
advantages from both the sides and manifest
Gentlemen, I would
into
like to
our own development.
Friends, we cannot
Gentlemen, I would like to say that in the cash market right now, the betterment of our own population is very much
Gentlemen, what happens is when we depend on any other country, we have to.
We can do that.
Then our resources will get cut
the
down.
side of superpowers as well as joining the alliance.
Beginning of
Will get reduced.
2022, we have
So,
As India's foreign policy is concerned, our external affairs minister S. Jaishankar has rightly said that we will not recognize any of the superpowers as our allies. We should not make any allies, rather we should treat them as the equal partners.
and other countries. Because
If you see the recent quad is also been
India is
built.
doing that right
So we
now
are-
also. That is about the ally thing. USA
Yeah.
says that India is the ally of USA.
countries,
But
countries.
India never said that India is the ally of USA.
becoming
If you see all the-
USA. And that is a very good thing.
We are also a part of SEO also. So where we can see that we are involved in all the major countries. So we have provided an impact, bigger impact on the world.
Has been a part of major multilateral organizations in the country rather than it
And if you see the sustainable development goals,
India is in better
the
position.
sustainable development goals were set by India has
Betterment
always
of our
been
population as
in
we
a
are
time
the most
period.
populous country in the
And
world
we
right
are
now. More than 1%
overachieving our sustainable development goals.
Target the inflation in the
That
country.
our
As
dedication
world is
towards the
right now
nature,
suffering from
our behavior towards the nation.
markets of our country also.
And it has
We
been
will
consistent
that India is the country which
by
has
providing
control its
regular
inflation.
assistance
That is because
during
we have
critical
followed our
wars
own
like
policies right now.
1971, 1965.
Because
So we
India has
cannot
said that its people
we cannot
come
go
first,
against the
irrespective of anything else.
we cannot rebel against the Russia.
Gentlemen, from this
we
example
can
also
take
we can
the
see that now
benefits of
India
Russia,
has
but
at the
targeted
same
the
time,
inflation rates also.
I would like
The world is suffering from
at the
the
same
inflation,
time,
but
we have to
India
make
has
sure that
India
the
has
I would
stopped
like
its
to
inflation
counter
as well
this
right
line.
now. So I think that by its
while
own
we-
policies, India has been stopping
I
the
completely
inflation
agree
right
with
now,
Tarun
and it is
that
better.
we can see that how world is suffering from inflation. We can take the example of present example of Pakistan. We can take the example of Sri Lanka. That how the people have been getting inside the president.
Recent you can take France.
In this crisis, in the
UK
crisis
you
of
can take.
India has
inflation rise.
So all superpower countries have
all the things which happened
Facing
India
these
is top
economic
market is
crisis.
right now
There is
also
no
rising,
doubt
which
that
shows that
as
India's economy is
we are
developing right
facing
now.
this
global image that
economic
India
crisis.
has been able to
Our
capable
neighbor
to
also,
Look,
like you
as
can see the Sri Lanka and
Churchill-
Bangladesh.
that is only
And Pakistan. They are
that
also
thing that
facing
is,
this same economic crisis.
it's
But we are able to, with our
Friends,
own
we can
policy,
negotiate with
we are able
United
to
States
achieve
of
that.
America about the NATO's expansion towards
provide the
EU, which is
humanitarian
the
goods.
main cause for Ukraine-Russia war, because Ukraine is a very important strategic geopolitical place where it connects to the Black Sea as well as Mediterranean Sea. So it becomes very important for Russia. So at the same time, now we can negotiate the deal, whatever the places that is being captured by the Russia. It has to
Let's make
Yeah,
the
yeah,
line
it's a
of
really
control
good point over
and
here,
let's
because
resort
if Russia
to
is
peace.
getting the benefit,
Let there
indirectly
be a
doesn't, it
ceasefire
means that
be
we are
totally
getting the
declared.
benefit.
And India should play a
Gentlemen.
key role in order
So
to
if we,
bring
if
both
we,
the
Gentlemen,
powers
so
also
indirectly we
see
are
the hypocrisy
improving
of the
our
Western
own
nations right now.
infrastructure over here.
They are like
and-
expanding the NATO in the Russia, as well as also they are buying the oil from Indian companies like Reliance, which are importing the oil from Russia. So from this we
See,
can
no
see
other
the
countries.
hypocrisy of the Western countries.
You have said
So
a
from
They will-
this
they
we
will
can
yes,
show-
we
they
can
will
come
show
to
the
the point
hypocrisy
that India
because
should follow its own
once
policies
said-
rather than
once
going aside with the
Winston
to
hypocrisy
fulfill
of the
their
Western
citizens'
countries.
needs.
Because they have
So whatever the
always
possible needs they are
thoughts of
required,
harming India.
they will
enemy.
they try
There
to
is
fulfill,
only vested
no matter from where they are
national
taking.
interests. And as per India's national interest is
Yes.
concerned, we should take the benefit of both the nations, and we should also guide both the nations, play a crucial part to foster peace, to make a ceasefire agreement, to stop both
Yes,
the
India can be an
countries
intermediate.
and
Yes.
make a
From
status
the
quo.
India, like India can be an intermediate. to form the
Because
peace between
India has
the two countries.
excellent
That is very
relations
good.
with
I
both
think
the
we should
sides.
consider this
India
also.
has
Has been
five
shared in the
wars.
United Nations General Assembly also.
India
This
must
world
have
order.
its own
About
intermediator
between the two countries, that
So we
India
should
We're able to secure them.
Investment. How can we use this for as an opportunity to grow?
Agreeing with you, gentlemen, I would like to say that in the United Nations General Assembly also, the Mexican president has said that Narendra Modi is the only leader in the world who can be the intermediary in stopping the war of the Russia-Ukraine war. So I think that India can
our voice has been, we are
SEO,
becoming a superpower over here.
Clearly said to the Putin, clearly talked with the Russian president, and he has told him also that sir, this is not an era of war, and that has been recognized as a main heading by the European countries also. That look how the
and this has been understood by both the countries.
So from here we can
we were able to communicate.
Also, gentlemen, right now,
strategically, and
also, gentlemen, right now we have the G20 presidency.
All the nations,
so I think that India is in the headlines of the world right now. So I think that from the G20 presidency also, India can influence Russia and Ukraine to
when the G20 meeting is held, when all the world leader comes to India, there will be a golden opportunity to sit on the same table and let the Vladimir Putin and Joe Biden come into the same table, and with respect to Narendra Modi's presence, there should be a peace deal within the table, and India will
increase the status of India also in the world. And I think that from then we will be very independent to take our decisions more frequently, more independently, and more as we are the sovereign country. So we will take our decisions more independently than when we will foster the peace between the Russia and Ukraine.
Yes,
that is a very good point.
Now we have to also focus on what caused the.
Okay, fine, gentlemen. So that was a quite healthy discussion. So guys, so the next part is GD2. Okay, so here you won't have any choice to have the discussion or a debate. Recent COVID-19 situation has once again drawn everyone's attention to the importance of health. What is the main reason for rising health issues in mankind? Lead 1. Pollution is present everywhere: air, water, food. Lead 2. Preference for an unhealthy diet over a healthy one. Lead 3. Fast-paced modern lifestyle. Okay, you want to repeat the topic? The recent COVID-19 situation has once again drawn everyone's attention to the importance of health. What is the main reason for rising health issues in mankind? Pollution is present everywhere, like air, water, food. Lead 2 will be presence of an unhealthy diet over a healthy one. And the lead 3, fast-paced modern lifestyle.
Gentlemen, first of all, I would like to define the COVID-19. It is a type of zoonotic diseases which arises from the birds as well as mammals, also from other animals. So I think that this COVID-19 is a major thing which has emerged when we do not looked to the entire health ecosystem. Like we have not thought of the bird's health, as well as also we are only considering the human health only. So I think that from that these type of diseases are occurring. So I think that I would like to support the fast-paced modern environment in which we are not thinking about our surroundings, but we are only selfish about the humans.
As far as the leads are concerned, the first thing would be very much viable and should be fitable in all the aspects, impacts regarding the COVID-19, and pollution has as a result played a big important role in the increment of the heart diseases in many elements related to our health, and as a result of the COVID-19, it has manifested into greater health implications relating to the emergency situations, lot of COVID deaths, and also the aftermath of the COVID-19 has related to other illness as well.
Friends, I would like to highlight a data by WHO. According to WHO, worldwide, 1 out of 10 death is because of the bad air pollution. And in the big cities, 9 out of 10 death is because of the air pollution. So we can consider this also.
Also adding to Raghav's point, that we can see that the most polluted city is from India only. That is the New Delhi, as we know. And also India has been a major contributor of the pollution, as we considering at the first point which sir has given us, that the pollution which has been like again emerging cases regarding the COVID, we can say that the winters is also a point somewhere, because we can say that these things also emerge like develops in winters only, or winters also, but the pollution is also a quite good, like I can say, a major impact which is putting to that.
Friends, I would like to go with the option 3, that is bad lifestyle of the people has led to the health crisis in the recent years, because in this era of technology where we have moved from bullock carts to the level of automation that we have created around us, like utilization of air conditions, metro technology, which has impacted the environment, ecology, and even though it has improved the industry development, but it has, the lifestyle of the people has accounted for the accounted at the cost of environment and ecology. So I would like to go with the lifestyle.
Yes, we can also include that as the transportation has become so feasible, that is, one person can go to the other countries. So with that only, he can take the diseases from the one country to the other countries also. As the COVID pandemic has like spread this time, all that, first it was in China, but then due to the good transportation, they have gone to some other places, to some other countries, and by this way, it has spread to all the countries. So this,
in addition to the point of Abhishek, I would like to say that the other two leads that we have got is, one is the pollution and the other one is the unhealthy diet. These are also the subsets of the fast-paced modern lifestyle. And because of this only, if we will look at the COVID-19, also COVID-19 was not because of the unhealthy diet as well as or because of the pollution. It was because of the modern fast-paced lifestyle, we are neglecting the animal health also. And from this, the World Health Organization has also emerged with the concept that is One Health. From it is like that, we should not consider the human health only. We should consider the health of the animals as well as the mammals as well as the aquatic animals also.
And also
these all things are relatable to each other. So I think that from them only, now we are seeing that there are more zoonotic diseases, like we see the flus also, swine flu and all these type of things. They also come from the animals only. So I think that we should consider that modern phase.
For animals also, like from year 2000 to 2011, the number of heat days was 400. But in last year, we have saw that the number of heat waves exceeded than the normal, causing a lot of coral bleaching also. So we can consider this as a major cause of spread of COVID virus.
Yeah, as said by Raghav, the heat waves, the number of heat waves has drastically increased. That is, the present global average temperature is going above 1.5 degrees Celsius. But what is the reason behind this is, in the beginning of the 1900th century, we were not using the modernized way of living. That is, aircrafts was not there, or nuclear technology was not there, or automation process was not there. So all these things were there, but within this last 60 after when many countries got independent in 1940 to 1950, after the Second World War, the lifestyle of the people started increasing rapidly, exponentially in the at the pace of development of the technology. So
but I would also like to add that during 1900, plague was the major causing death of the millions. So we cannot consider
black fever was also the cause of.
Relate the third point with the first point, that due to the lot of the things, lot of the inventions, lot of the transportation, due to that thing also, like if there is a transportation, if there are the vehicles, then for that vehicle the spare parts has to be made somewhere. If that has to be made somewhere, that has to be made in the factories and some other things.
But the
automatically the pollution kind of thing will increase. More cars will increase on the road, then the pollution will automatically increase. So we can relate first point with the third point.
I think the third point is the best point of concern, because
it was published that 92% people worldwide live in a area where the air level is below average. So that's why we can consider the COVID spread as a major cause of this.
Because environment
also after the industrialization,
there are friends. The COVID is not the only problem that we are facing around this. We are facing with the cancer, heart attack, obesity, the rising obesity. All these are because of the lifestyle that we are living.
Let's not deviate from the topic. Let's talk about COVID, not about
the topic was regarding what led to
bad
the
lifestyle.
crisis. It was not like
Yes.
what is the main cause for?
Yes, also according to
Okay,
WHO,
if it is the main cause of health, then I would like to also add the
report that
data
it was clearly
according
mentioned
to
that
the
a lot of the
WHO
big
in
diseases
2015,
that has been
10
there, that is
lakh
in
deaths
the countries which is mostly
because of water
populated,
pollution.
water polluted.
So
So both the
pollution
things
is the
that has been
major
included
cause
in that.
of the deaths as well as many diseases.
I think our lifestyle
Gentlemen.
manifests into the pollution. Our lifestyle manifests into bad eating habits. Because of the bad eating habits, because of the eating of the cockroaches by the Chinese people, it has manifested into virus mutations and various other things, which led to this zootonic calamity across the world. So
Agreeing to
one
the
thing
point
is
of
our
Anirudh,
eating habit.
I would also like to say that after the
Yes.
industrialization has occurred in the world, we have seen the rise in the cases of the diseases as well as the variety of diseases. So I think that after the industrialization only, the modern lifestyle has fast paced, and because of this reason, now we are suffering from the many type of various diseases, like from
Yes,
the
friends,
starting of the
pollution is
small
one of
pox
the,
to the plague, and now we have been suffering
nowadays,
the
as the life has
pandemic
become so
COVID-19 still now.
yes,
So I think
as said
that
by, I will take the
I can say
point
that
forward by
as the life has become so
Tarun.
fast, so people also need that their food should be cooked fastly. So if people if they depends upon that, if they want the fast food, so in that case, that food is not healthy. Like if it is cooking in like 2-3 minutes, like you can take the example of Maggie. It has been cooked in 2 minutes, and we know that what is the health issues of that thing. So as the life is becoming fast, so people want like less time towards the food, and their more time should be devoted towards their
I think
occupation.
Rahul hasn't added
According to
points.
that,
Let him
we can say
speak.
that.
I think Rahul, let him speak. He is about to speak something.
Yes. The Anirudh said that Abhishek said that the industry before 1900 there was a sudden increase in the pandemic, but before 1900 there was a plague, there was a black fever which caused the devastation across the world. So I think the environment impacts our life, and our environment impacts our life habits and eating environment. We directly or indirectly impacted by the environment.
Yes,
I
friends.
think that
Yes,
these all things
environment
have occurred from
manifests
the
into our.
industrialization only.
Yes, friends. Like
The
Yes,
industrialized
I
period
totally
has
agree to you
All these
because
things are
pollution
directly or
has played
indirectly
a very big role.
like interlinked with each other. That we can say that.
Yes,
like,
we can
if
say
Yes,
that.
yes, all the
pollution,
points
there
are
are
interlinked with
there are
each other,
interlinked
which
to each other.
manifests this
manpower,
COVID-led
people will
pandemic.
have to do the work, people will have to do the work,
Yes.
they will eat less. And this way,
Because
we can relate the
because
things, and that will
because
lead to the various pandemics.
because the
And
lead
the
cause right
most
now in the world
beauty
is
of
the
this thing
non-communicable
is,
disease.
Friends,
yes,
I
the
would
beauty of
go
this
ahead
thing
with,
is
in this context, in
after
this
the COVID has been
positive context,
manifested.
how lifestyle can solve the problems of the health crisis. For example, we know that most of the floods are taking place in the North India. If we reduce the recently
The
Joshi
climate
sinking has been
climate
taken
change
place.
things.
So
We
Climate,
need to more
environment
focus
impact
upon the
indirectly,
sustainable
indirectly.
if we
development.
build the
WS.
houses not with the bricks but with some lightweight woods and all, the pressure on the earth will come down. First point. The second thing is the Ganga river, how lifestyle, I'm just telling that how lifestyle can solve not just the health problem. Along with that, it will add it will be the solution to so many things. Like there are villages around the Ganga river. We can make an agriculture corridor, which is a new concept by central government, where they will plant so many tree saplings. So these kind of lifestyle we can implement.
I would like to
Speaking about the
highlight the fact
COVID-related
that in
And
impacts,
year
presently,
2012,
one
we should
3
lifestyle,
talk
million
about the
one
people
lifestyle
died
of
of
Narendra Modi
air
sir,
pollution.
what he has done
So we can
during his
consider the air
during his
pollution as the major cause
birthday on
of all
September
problems.
17.
Not
He
air
has
pollution,
not
all types of
celebrated
pollutions.
in a
Yes.
fancy way.
yes,
He has
sir. And we'll also have to look
implemented
after our lifestyles.
eight
We'll have to
leopards
change
from
our
Namibia
lifestyle.
into
As Prime
Lifestyle.
Minister Modi
Kudu
has
National
said
Park,
that
Madhya
lifestyle
Pradesh,
for environment,
so
that is
that
the
the
biggest
wildlife
thing we can
conservation is
incur in order to
uplifted.
develop this world. And also we need to focus upon our lifestyle, like the obesity problem, because a lot of people has changed their lifestyle because of the frequent lockdowns. All the people has went into the online mode. The kids has been not been socializing too much. They have left playing. As a result, the bone density is decreasing. Because of the obesity, the heart diseases are also increasing. And also because of the rapid industrialization, rapid development, we are compromising our sustainable development, and as a result all these things manifest into various double burning issues, health related problems. And when such a zootonic diseases comes, it manifests into a vigorous scale, a very dirty combination, which manifests into so much of health situation across the world.
As well as
and we
also adding to the point of Anirudh, I would like to say that by these diseases only, the health and expenditure of the country increases, and it directly hampers the overall GDP spending, as well as also the fiscal policy.
Millions of people go under poverty.
I think that when we will change our lifestyle, we will better achieve our sustainable development goals as proposed by the United Nations, as well as also we will move towards a better world to live, and we will also create a better world to live for our future generations as well.
Or we can say that if environment is already polluted and our lifestyle is already...
As Abhishek has previously mentioned that on 17th of September, the Prime Minister Narendra Modi has brought 8 cheetahs from Namibia. So like here it sounds like, okay, he has bring the cheetah. So what is the big thing about that? So like mentioning that it was like since 1950, I think the cheetahs was extinct from our country. So if he has brought the cheetahs from that country to India, so that will automatically help in the ecological system of the country, and due to which the life cycle of the food chain of the animals that will be corrected, and due to which that will directly or indirectly will impact upon the food cycle or other things of the human.
And as the pandemic is concerned, we should also focus upon development of more and more labs, more and more scrutiny. As a result, we can find out what are the future implications of it. If there is any future manifestation of new viruses, we will be able to fast track them and prevent them from taking into a vigorous color. And also all the entire world should come into a consensus and build a rapid action plan regarding how to avoid such kind of problems in the future ahead.
Okay, gentlemen. So that was a quite healthy discussion. Okay. So now the next exercise is called Lecturette. Okay. Let me a little bit brief you about that. Rahul.
Yes, sir.
Abhishek. Anirudh. Tarun.
Yes, sir.
Sahib.
Yes, sir.
ये कोड याद रखना, ठीक है? Is it clear? Your name, place, education, 10th, 12th, graduation, from where you did this, which college, parents' profession, and your hobbies. Okay? You have to stand up and say that. Okay, Rahul. I think you can start, and I'll put in the waiting room. Okay. Yeah.
My name is Rahul Kumar, and I belongs to Ghaziabad, a small village of Indragadi. And I did my 10th class from Maharshi Dhanani Vidyapit Inter College, Ghaziabad, which I got 82% marks, and my 12th with the same college with 85% marks. And I did my graduation in engineering, electrical and electronics from Krishna Institute of Engineering and Technology, Ghaziabad, and I got 70% marks with first degree. And my father is in Delhi Police Inspector, posted in the Sadra district, Vivek Vihar Police Station. And my mother is homemaker. And my hobby is I am physically enthusiast person, and I also like to cooking.
Friends, am I audible? Friends, I'm Abhishek Rajkumar from Vijaypur district of Karnataka. I have completed my 10th class in Satya Sai Vidya Kendra Chokkadi, and my 12th in St. Aloysius Pre-University College, Mangalore, and I have completed my graduation in mechanical engineering in Don Bosco Institute of Technology, Bangalore. My hobbies include reading, online learning, playing chess, and meeting innovative people in life. Thank you.
Hello friends, my name is Raghav Avasthi and I am from Dehradun. I've done my schooling from Rajaram Monroy. Yes, sir.
Good, good.
Hello friends, my name is Raghav Avasthi and I am from Dehradun. I have done my 10th and 12th from Rajaram Monroy Academy in science stream. Then after I did my graduation in BSc Physics, Chemistry, Maths from DD College, Dehradun. And my father is an RBM in Bunge and my mother is an homemaker. And my hobbies include reading as well as trekking. Thank you.
Sir, am I audible? Am I audible, sir?
Yes, yes, you're audible.
So, good evening, friends. My name is Tarun Yadav. I am from a small village, Maharajabas, from district Alwar, Rajasthan. I have done my class 10 from Sainik School, Chittorgarh. I have done my class 12 from Takshila Public School, Hamzapur, Behar Road, which is in my hometown. And then I have done my graduation from National Rail and Transportation Institute, Vadodara. My father is a head constable in Border Security Force and my mother is a teacher. And my hobbies include reading, running, as well as cooking Indian food. Thank you.
Good evening, friends. My name is Sahil Kaushal. I am from Himachal Pradesh and I did my class 10 from Sainik Schools, Janpudira, and class 12 also from Sainik Schools, Janpudira. I did my undergraduation in BSc in Transportation and Technology from National Rail and Transportation Institute. And my father is an ex-serviceman and my mother is in Himachal Police. And my hobbies include listening news, listening to songs, and helping my parents. That's all. Thank you.
Good evening, gentlemen. My name is Anirudh Karmakar. I
Behind
belong
back
to.
जाओ, पीछे जाओ, अनिरुद्ध पीछे जाओ. Camera ठीक करो, remove that earphone, no problem.
Okay, okay.
Do it fast, do it fast.
So, good evening, gentlemen. My name is Anirudh Karmakar. I belong to Shiliguri in Darjeeling district of West Bengal. I've done my class 10th and 12th from Margaret Sister Nivedita English School, Shiliguri, and I've done my BTech in electrical engineering from Kalinga Institute of Industrial Technology, Bhubaneswar. And my father is a central government service employee in Indian Railways. And my hobbies are running, gymming, and also listening to music. Thank you.
Okay. My topic is AI medicals and what is AI? So AI is artificial intelligence, which is defined as the things or which is the tasks which are historically done by the human. Now it is done by with the help of machines. And there are the different tools of AI like big tools, big data analysis, Internet of Things, machine learning, etc., which are used in various fields, not only in medicals, only in agriculture, in healthcare, in medical, in space, everywhere, and in economics. There are a lot of various applications which are used in which are currently used in modern economics. And why we need medicals? Why we need AI medicals? There are different first of all, medical. In medical, there is a huge number of patient data which need to be go through by human himself, and there is a chances of error which error leads to the overlapping of the data of different patient, and there was a hampering of recognition of data of the patient. And the second one is drug making. Historically, drug making drug making process is a lengthy process and a very hectic process, and human which has a tendency of making mistakes is somewhat get reduced by the use of AI. Now with the use of AI, the big data analysis is done by in the fraction of second. And the third one is need which is human takes more time to complete a certain task which can be done by AI in a fraction of second, and the accuracy and the time taken and the way the big data was analyzed in a fraction of second is, which is why I used AI. Different area in medicals like drug making, like in COVID-19, AI was used for by Moderna and Johnson.
We're all done. Start किसका वेट कर रहे हो?
Yeah, okay, sir. Friends, my lecture topic is 5G technology. The role of the implementation of 5G technology was recently announced in the month of October 2022. Friends, as we keenly observe, even though the COVID-19 pandemic was a disastrous phase for the entire world, but India has utilized it in a positive manner in the other way, that it has successfully implemented, it has successfully brought more than 50 crores of its population to the digital platform, which within 2 to 3 years, which is a massive transformation in the world. Further, till now we were using 4G technology, which was helping in education, health, infrastructure, and so on. The implementation of 5G technology will make sure that the lapse rate or the time lapse that will be reduced, and the speed of the internet will be increased, and we can the projects over the internet can be implemented with even with the international collaboration as well. So there are so many benefits with the 5G technology, and we can implement it in health infrastructure, like the person sitting in the doctor in the Delhi can operate using robots in the for the person in the Kanpur. These kind of automation process helps in the implementation of the 5G technology. The drawbacks will be whether the common citizen of this nation can afford this or not. That will be a big question on a monthly basis. So it is a best chance for public-private partnership in this era. In my opinion, this will definitely help in education sector for implementation of artificial intelligence, and the growth at which the India is taking place by implementing infrastructure projects like Gati Shakti and all. So all this will definitely help India for a rapid development in the upcoming 5 to 6 years. And India will definitely add more than 100 crores of people in by 2030. Thank you.
Good evening, friends. Today I am going to talk on the topic India-Bangladesh relations. India and Bangladesh are both the countries of the Indian subcontinent and forms a larger picture when these two countries comes together in the South Asia. The history of India and Bangladesh relations starts from the Pala dynasty, which used to rule the Bengal province in the ancient history. After that, during the 1905, when Indian subcontinent was under the British rule, so in 1905, Bengal was divided into East Bengal and West Bengal, and now the East Bengal is known as Bangladesh. In the 1947, the East Bengal was made part of the Pakistan, but due to the unfavorable policies by the Pakistani government in 1971, the Indira Gandhi government took the call, and by Operation Vijay, India separated Pakistan into two different nations, and that's when the Bangladesh nation got emerged. The progress that we have seen in the recent years in the India-Bangladesh relations is quite evident from the fact that the opening of Maitri Shakti Bridge between India and Bangladesh, as well as also the handling of Chittagong port to India by Bangladeshi PM Sheikh Hasina, is an example that how South Asia can improve its relations by doing cooperation, as well as it also poses a great picture for the other countries also, that how this development can be initiated and South Asia can be the major developing powerhouse, it can be made the major developing powerhouse in the world. Now, talking about the India-Bangladesh relations, it is basically about the cultural relations between the people of India and Bangladesh. as the culture of India and Bangladesh is quite similar, as well as also the culture of India and Bangladesh. Bangladesh is the only country we will see in the South Asia which has majority population of Muslims, as well as they also give very much dignified treatment to the Hindu citizens of the Bangladeshi citizens as well. Also, by opening up the trade channels and the inland waterways with Bangladesh, India can also send its supply by cheaper base to the northeast region, and from then we can go to the Southeast Asian regions, and it will be beneficial for India as well as Bangladesh also. There are some issues as well, like the Rohingya crisis in which India and Bangladesh are sitting against each other, as well as on the Tista agreement. But by the continuous efforts and the comprehensive policies by the Indian government as well as from the Bangladeshi side, these will be resolved further, and the India-Bangladesh will become a major powerhouse in the South Asian countries, which will also set an example for the other countries also, that how by the use of the SAARC as well as the BIMSTEC multilateral organization, the South Asia can drive the world's economy to a greater stage. Thank you.
So, gentlemen, my topic is NATO crisis. So, what is NATO? That is the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. So, which this organization basically means that the countries which once was a part of the USSR, which majorly includes the European countries, that will be having an aligned partner, that is the USA, and that will be, so in which if any problems or we can say that any happening that will occur between these countries, then USA will come forward and will help them. So this was the basic idea of the NATO, which was formed back then. So basically, now I'll put some like light upon the Russia-Ukraine crisis, which majorly includes this criteria. So as we know that the Ukraine, which shows the willingness to join the NATO, which was not being liked by the Russian president, that is the Putin. So in that case, that it has invaded that country, that is the Ukraine. So in which what has happened, that the Ukraine, and still till date we can say that the war has been like done for more than 1.5 years, but still the Ukraine didn't get the opportunity to get into the NATO, or NATO has not included it. So earlier it was the questions has been there in the media and everywhere in the world, that whether NATO can be of NATO can be a good ally, or NATO can be a trusted ally, because as the country which is willing to join the NATO, they have not helped them. So these were the problems. But as we can see that the Putin has thought that it will overcome Ukraine within 15 to 20 days. But as we see that the war has gone for 1.5 years. So Ukraine, like whatever will be the cases, if Ukraine alone would have been there, then it was not that much capable, so that it can extend the war to like 1.5 years to this much time. But it is getting the support from these countries, like the NATO countries, or from the USA majorly getting the support, and due to that support, that thing has been going on. So and it is like taking that war. But if like I'll put a viewpoint on the China also, like the China and the small country, that the war between like there is a thing, that the thing which is coming forward, that is these countries, like the countries, if that organization have been made, so is that will be like in the future, if the war will be brought out, or something like that would have happened, so is that will be a allied partners, so is that will be like if they will come forward or not into these type of area. So these types of thing was there. But like the organization as a whole is if we'll take a case of any organization, not of the NATO, but on other organizations also. So if there is an organization and many countries have been included into that, so there is a perks and the disadvantages of that also. As we say that the Ukraine was not the part of that organization, but if it would have been the part of that organization, then maybe they have come for came forward to help him, like by sending their forces or something like that. But still they are helping by sending their equipments and all the other things. That's all. Thank you.
You are not audible. You are on mute. Unmute yourself. Yeah. Good.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, audible. Proceed.
Okay. So, gentlemen, my topic is on India-Pakistan relations and its future. So, gentlemen, as we all know that the Indian subcontinent, which had been historically a part of the Indian civilization, had been balkanized by the then British government, and on the basis of a mere religion differences, they manifested into communalism, and finally our country got divided into three parts. And after that, the Kashmir issue has become a major bone of contention. India and Pakistan has fought 4 major wars, in which all the 4 wars had been victorious from the India side. It has been catastrophic for both these nations from developmental perspective. The thing is, the Western superpowers, before it was the British, now it's the US led, the other Western allies, wanted not to India to prosper in the future, and as a result they had made Pakistan in order to counterbalance the India's growing prosperity. And that is why they have from time to time feeded a military dictatorship in our neighborhood by instabilizing, by providing various wars. There is the problems of terrorism, and there is massive radicalization going into the society, which is detrimental for both the nations. And we have not yet come into a consensus to what to do. So what are the future challenges and what can be the solutions? The solutions is very much complicated, because in order to develop prosperity between both the nations, the military dictatorship has to be done away with. There has to be a regime change, and the regime in the Pakistan should be pro-India, and it should not be pro-Indian adversaries. It should also be aligned with the Indian vested interests. And both the powers should talk to one another and should understand how they can together work upon the development. The Kashmir issue has to be resolved via dialogue and diplomacy. The terrorism has to be stopped once and forever. And the Pakistani side should always understand that Kashmir has always been an integral and inalienable part of India, and they should live with it. So there can be another prospect, that is, if the balkanization happens, which is eventually going to happen in Pakistan as per their present economic status is concerned, then Pakistan will not be any more threat to India. The question is, for how long a time the Western nations and also the China is going to fund the Pakistani dictatorship, because as soon as their funding gets stopped, the country will stop doing subversion within the Indian society, and as a result, the things can prosper and we can have a very fruitful understanding and a fruitful way forward. We can have a European Union like agreements with Pakistan and Bangladesh, so that the economic integration and also free cross-boundary communications, trade also can prosper, and it will be beneficial for the total Indian subcontinent, for the overall development and prosperity of the Indian subcontinent as a civilization. Thank you.
Anirudh, please have a seat. Sit down. So guys, that was a quite good knowledge which you guys shared with your friends. I think you guys got a lot to learn during Lecturette, GD-1 and GD-2. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the whole session. Okay, so we'll meet tomorrow at the same time. Okay, guys.
Sir, can you give some feedbacks regarding